And that pup is so good. That good pup. Good boy. Ladies and gentle mages, civilians across the multiverse, welcome back to another episode with ManaMan. And today, we've got a juicer for you. We've got Alchemy Werewolves, and Alchemy has brought a very big pile of support to these werewolves. We already know what Tovolar does, what Reckless Stormseeker does, Arlen the Pack's Hope. These cards are all wonderful, but we're going to be spending a little bit more time today on the new cards that are absolutely going to bring this deck into a more, I'm going to say I don't know if it'll be, you know, the top deck or anything, but it will be very competitive. Let's go ahead and start over here. We got the Ascendant Pack Leader. We already know what this does. It's a 2-1. I honestly think that the Tenacious Pup is better than the Ascendant Pack Leader, even though the Pack Leader is very good. But the Tenacious Pup, this is a new Alchemy card, and it is uncommon, but do not fret. This card has plenty of power for its uncommon. When it enters the battlefield, you're going to gain 1 life, and when you cast your next creature spell, that creature is going to enter the battlefield with an additional 1/1 counter on it, trample counter, and a vigilant counter on it. That is absolutely insane, and of course it fits into the wolf and werewolf tribal here. I can't even believe this. This card could have been a mythic, and I wouldn't even have thought twice about it. Tenacious Pup is an absolute gem in this deck, and we are going to be running 4 of it. Wow, I cannot say enough good things about this card. This card is absolutely a must in wolf and werewolves. We got 3 Blizzard Brawls, and we're running 3 instead of 4. I don't know, just because we need to squeeze more room in here for our other little toys we want to showcase today for the content sort of thing. But yeah, I mean, sometimes you don't even face creature decks, so I'm gonna go ahead and do 3 for now, and we're gonna focus on our next card. Look at this beauty, Rahilda, Wanted Cutthroat. This is gonna be a legendary creature. It's a human werewolf with first strike, and whenever Rahilda, Wanted Cutthroat, deals combat damage to a player, exile a non-land card from their library at random. During any turn you attack with a wolf or werewolf, you may cast that card, and you may spend mana as though it were mana of any color to cast that spell. If it's nighttime, you get Rahilda, Feral Outlaw. It basically does the same exact thing, but it has double strike instead. Wow, look at this thing. It is going to be a pretty big nightmare to deal with this thing. We are running 2 right now. I think I might kick it up to 3, but I am trying to see what I got going on here, see what the correct brew is. I'm not too sure yet. The Kessig Naturalist is going to hopefully give us some more mana and some more tricks to play with the new Lupine. There we go. Harbingers. This is going to be just an absolute stompy. Look at this thing. It's just mono green, trample, haste, and when it enters the battlefield with X +1/+1 counters on it, where X is the number of turns you've begun since it was foretold. Now, a lot of times I'm just going to want to play this as a 4/4 trample haste for 4, but there are going to be certain times with the Kessig Naturalist where you add a little bit of mana and you have just enough mana to where you want to actually foretell this and then play a big, juicy stompy creature later in the game. So overall, this card, it can either be played as a 4-drop stompy, or you can wait a little bit and it comes back as a juicy wolf. Wowee. I guess technically wolves, there seems to be more than 1 wolf there, so I guess it'd be multiple than that, so that's good. And obviously we are running the Volatile Arsonist, we got Arlen's the Pack's Hope. Of course we're running Tovolar, I mean we just simply have to. Werewolf Pack Leader, and if you'll notice the Pack Leader, there's a space in between Pack and Leader here, but not in Ascendant Pack Leader, which always bugs me, and I have to bring it up every single time it is relevant to our conversation. But other than that, I decided not to run Faceless Haven in this deck, and the reason being is because if you see here, we got 5, 11, 4, 4, and again, I know no Faceless Haven. You know, being a 3/3, we don't need that card anymore. I'm just kidding. It's still a very, very good card. The only reason why I'm opting not to is because sometimes you just really need that green mana, and running Werewolf Pack Leader with specifically 2 green, Kessig Naturalist with specifically a green and a red, it just kind of bogs you down early game where you're like, oh my gosh, I just really, really wish this was a Pathway or a Rockfall Veil or something. So I'm not going to be running Faceless Haven, and plus it did get a nerf, so we're kind of just like playing into the Alchemy side of the content here. But other than that, these werewolves are going to do some major damage, so I'm ready to get this show on the road. And so without further ado, let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. Kazmar, how are we doing? How are we doing? The hunt is on. The hunt for your life. Let's see here. We should probably get rid of this. I think with the Naturalist, we go first. It'll be okay. We just gotta stay positive that the Kessig Naturalist won't die. That's all. That's all. Hello, hey, hello. How are we doing? Lunarch Veteran. So we got our second land source here. Drop the Naturalist. Not too bad. Goes Daybound here. Impassioned Orator. Alright, so they're gonna gain a lot of life here. A lot of life. Let's go green here. We'd like to go green. We like to help the planet here. That is the way we do things around here. Even if we swing here, we'll have 4, but we can't go 2 pack leaders. That sucks. That sucks a big old butt. Let's go for the Stormseeker. And let's just swing in here. Sure. Sure. We have 2 Volatile Arsonists in hand. These things are, I mean, woo, these things pack a punch. Not Alchemy related, unfortunately. Which, you know, everyone wants the Alchemy stuff right now. But, I mean, don't sleep on the Volatile Arsonists. These things burn down the house. Another veteran. Got some Grizzly Vets over here. Gavany Trooper. Tap target creature for 2. They're going to gain some more life. Holy Moses. Ooh. I wish we had the Naturalist. We could play this and then Foretell. That would be nice. Unfortunately, that is no longer within our reach. So, let's do this. We will be able to draw a card here. And it's another Harbingers. Oh my. I wish it was a land so badly. We could actually foretell this. So, I guess that's okay. Down to 19. We're doing nothing. We are just doing no damage at all. This is going to gain a life. Alrighty. It's like we didn't even hit him. We keep swinging. We keep duking them out. And it's like nothing's even there. Holy Moses. The Trapper? Let's go for the pack leader here. Worst case scenario, we can still give it haste. They can actually tap this, and then we won't be able to draw a card. And I think that's what they're going to do. Yeah, they're going to tap this. We won't be able to draw a card. We can still swing. So we do get a little bit of damage off here. We're still clogged up. We are constipated bad. We just want to explode. We want to explode, but we can't. So, okay, we're going to get an Attended Healer. Get a white kitty cat. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This should help us out a little bit here. This should help us out. They can't tap us with the Trapper anymore anyway. So, do we want to foretell or just play it? I say screw it with the foretelling. Oh god, that was almost a misclick. That was very close. I say screw it with the misclicks. I say screw it with everything. Let's go ahead, just swing out here. Probably should have done it with a Trampler, but oh well. We just need some more land. We're just getting so flooded with... Oh, not getting flooded. Wrong terminology there. So let's see what they got here. Just one chump, and then we're going to take them down to 7. They've got a lot of life gain. They will gain some more life here, but... Another kitty. Gain life. Yeah, we're going to need some help. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Book of Exalted Deeds. I'm getting nervous. Oh, I'm nervous. Gain 3 or more life. So... Okay, no angel nonsense yet. Oh, boy. We're definitely going to pump up the Harbingers because it has Trample. And let's go ahead and get rid of the healer. Yeah, I think we should do that. Let's get rid of the healer. Let's do this immediately. They can give another target cleric lifelink, and I'm assuming that's probably what they'll do. And they don't, so okay. They'll be able to gain 1 life here. Alrighty. Okay. I'm just gonna give it to you. Because you have haste, or not haste. You do have haste, but you have trample as well. And they're going to do that. Alrighty. Should I swing all, or am I scared of this 3/3? No, I don't think we can live in fear. I don't think we should live in fear here. Let's go ahead and do this and draw some cards. I like drawing cards. Finally! Finally! You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Alrighty, and then we get a double block here, and it's looking pretty good for them. That they are going to, what, gain a few more life here? I think that's 3, right? So they'll get a 3/3 angel token? I don't think that's the end of the world here. Let's go ahead and foretell this. Yep, foretell this. And let's go Tenacious Pup. Gain some life here. And another Tenacious Pup. I think it's still better than the pack leader. I do. Yeah. Let's go Tenacious Pup over the pack leader. So we got a pretty wide board here. We got some pup fun, we got some Harbingers fun, and we got the big juicer coming next turn. Vanquish the Horde. Oh, wow. Okay. So they're gonna... Okay, so that's not the end of the world here. Wow. Alrighty here. So we got a Sigarda's Splendor. Note your life total. If it's the beginning, you get to draw a card. Whenever you cast a white spell, gain life. Okay. So let's drop this. We've got a lot of haste and a lot of action. I'm gonna save this because this is only one. I wanna drop this as a fatter fatty. A fatter fatty. So let's go ahead and drop Volatile Arsonist. And this is gonna come back very strong. Yeah, you know what? Tap one target creature. No. Got a little bit ahead of myself. I've been neglecting the pack leader so much that I forgot. It doesn't really matter that much. I mean, I totally forgot it was even in our hand, but it's the same thing either way. It comes in with an extra 1/1 counter on it. So they get a Paladin class, gain 1 life. Creatures you control get 1/1. Okay, I don't think that matters that much. And then a Luminous Phantom, gain 1 life. And let's drop. Let's do it. Let's do it. Foretold Harbingers, bump the pack leader. It is time to swing out. Tap 1 creature card. That's gonna be it. Too much firepower. The Harbingers take it home. Chronoboro, how we doing? The hunt is on. Let's see here. This is a really slow hand, and we're going second, so just a lot of slowness. Ew. Half tempted to mulligan. I guess we won't. Yeah, no, I don't think it's worth it to mulligan. Fortunately, we do get a break here. They're gonna go ahead and drop that. So that's nice. That's very nice. We're also starting slow, so nothing for turn 1 for either of us. For ManaMan or Chronobro. Root Coil Creeper. That's a tongue twister. Root Coil Creeper. There we go. Let's go with green. And Rahilda would be nice, but let's just go with pack leader. Let's go pack leader. I would imagine they're drawing. They've got to have some creatures, but I kind of want to just establish pack. Pack leader is just too strong of a turn 2 play. We want to go Rahilda. Unfortunately, I would rather do this because this lets us draw more cards with the 6 combined toughness. So Rahilda does take a backseat for now. And let's go ahead and swing in here. Very possible. Oh no, okay, all right, it'll go through. Very well. So they're sitting on quite a bit of mana sources here. You got to figure that something's coming. Otherworldly Gaze. Okay. I wonder if they're going to flash that back. So put the top 3 cards of your library. Put any number of them into your graveyard. Okay. I would imagine they flash it back again, right? And they do. The Creeper goes nicely along with that, because if you cast the Otherworldly Gaze with Recoil Creeper, I don't know, I might just not be a good talker. That you get 2. You get to tap it for 2, so that works out very well. For them, not for us, of course. Mulch. So they're just really festering this graveyard here. Diagraph Rebirth. That'll be able to, okay, that'll come back. I'm kind of digging this deck. Let's see here. What do we want to do here? Let's go ahead and just showcase it. Let's waste no time. Arlen, you're taking the back seat. Sometimes, hey, they can't all be a good place. Let's go ahead and just drop the Lupin Harbingers. It's going to be a 4/4 with haste and trample. Oh, woo! Nothing, hey, nothing special here. Let's just swing in, draw 2 cards. Cards are cool. Cards are cool. There we go. That works for me. Boom, boom. Okay, that's a lot of damage there. This makes me a little nervous because that means they're obviously planning on, well, obviously the otherworldly gaze, and they're going to set up for a Diregraph Rebirth if they want, but what will they get back? They can get a Geist of Regret. Yeah. Yeah, they can get a Geist of Regret here, but is that really that crazy? I mean, is it really that crazy if they Diregraph Rebirth here? So they do, and they get the Geist of Regret, okay. And they're just going to put Divide by 0 and Mulch in the grave, but like, I don't know, like, am I crazy? You really didn't do a whole lot. You really just didn't do a ton. Like, I don't, okay. It's not nighttime or anything, so we can't, Arlen doesn't make sense here. It's not nighttime. We can swing in everything here. Can we even challenge for lethal here? This could be 5. They can't block both, right? So if we make this 5, this is 6. Maybe they get cute here? I don't know. We could always just drop another Harbingers. And that's going to be it. Oh my gosh, they knew it was coming. We were going to drop the Harbingers. Too good. Brutal Felix. We're pretty brutal too, as long as it's nighttime. If it's daytime, you know, we get a little more relaxed, but that's what the werewolves do. So we got a Tenacious Pup. We are really fast in this hand. Let's go. So we got a Pathway, and I'm gonna keep my tongue tied because that's not over yet, but we could really use something else that's bigger than a 1-drop. That would be very nice. That's a little too big, but hey, beggars cannot be choosers. Let's go ahead and drop this Pack Leader for a 3/2. Guess it's something. It's still a 3/2. Trample with Vigilance. Nice. We'll go ahead and say thanks. We'll give you a thanks. That usually means like it means like good try, pretty much. But you know, we'll try. We can try trying. Alrighty. So Lotus Cobra's gonna ramp up. Oh, nothing. Nothing really. Okay. I'm definitely gonna swing here. We could have killed it, but I'm dumb. I want to kind of save the Blizzard Brawl. I think they're gonna bluff here. I don't think you're gonna take. Yeah, they're gonna take the damage. Could we Blizzard Brawl it? Yeah. I'm gonna save it for the Volatile Arsonist. Maybe that's a little too slow, but I kind of want to save this Blizzard Brawl for something else. That might be a mistake here. So they're gonna go ahead and get what? Some more. And what are they gonna drop? If they drop like a Renin 7, that would be really bad. So, okay, Soul of the Wild here. Everything is going to be a land. This is actually pretty cool here. What you got for us? So, a Decisive Denial. Okay. So, it appears that I'm a dummy. Appears that I'm a huge dummy. And probably should have just brawled it when I had the chance. Because now this is going to come out way too fast. So let's drop Tovolar here. And let's swing in with the Pack Finder. Or Pack Leader, excuse me. So this guarantees we'll draw a card. If they don't... Yes, let's do this. If they want to block the Pack Leader, now we can Blizzard Brawl. And we do get a card this way. So it's not the end of the world. So let's go ahead and do this. So we get rid of that thing. Hopefully they don't have another one. That would be very not good. Oh, that means nice. That means nice try. That's not good. That's not good. Sometimes it's a genuine nice, you know, and they can drop a Ruin Crab on top. So this thing can play lands on the top, and as long as they control 3 or more creatures with different powers, they can create or cast creature spells as well. Pretty interesting. Fortunately, now we can drop the Volatile Arsonist. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's waste no time. I'm going to go ahead and swing in here. And I am going to deal 1 to your Lotus Cobra. Because you're mean. And no Planeswalkers. So Lotus Cobra goes bye-bye. That's very nice. I know that they can effectively block this puppy. And we won't get to transform. But we do get 2 cards now. So down to 6 and we get 2 cards. I think that's pretty good. Pretty gosh darn good if you ask me. So I think it's well worth to not have the pup. This is a well-oiled machine. We are a pack. What do we got? A Prosperous Innkeeper. Alright. We'll be able to toast that with the Arsonist, so I'm not too worried. More life gain. More yuckiness. Field of Ruin. Yeah, I'm not too worried about the Field of Ruin. What else you got? You gonna swing in? Really? 21 to 7, you're gonna swing in? Okay. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. I wouldn't... Okay. Wouldn't advise it. But I am not your advisor. I am your enemy. So we can't really do anything else. So without further ado, let's go ahead and swing in here. And what do we want to get rid of? Do we want to get rid of this thing? Nah, I don't think we care. Well, let's get rid of the Innkeeper. And target you. No Planeswalkers. And we do have... We're setting up pretty nicely here. So down to 6. Do they want to chump block with the crab or no? They'll be able to blink this for a land. No harm, no foul. And this has this has Menace as well. Didn't know if they wanted to like double block or something. So we'll be able to mill us a little bit. I don't really care that much. So down to 2. Down to 2. Draw a card. I'm going to save that, obviously. Let's drop Rahilda, the Wanted Cutthroat. Let's just go wide. Why not? Let's have a good time. Let's just have a good time. I find it hard. Do they have any, like, you know... Do they really have any sort of, like, sweepers? I think we would cry if they do, but then we'd also have Stormseeker. I'm going to go wide here. We do have Stormseeker if they clear the board. They could go wide with the Augur of Autumn as well, so playing stuff off the top. So I don't really know what to expect here. This is kind of a strange deck. If we do go nighttime, we do get the Feral Outlaw. And that'll be pretty good because it'll be double strike. And then we can go ahead and exile non-land cards from their library and take them from them. So, okay, we do see the Omnath. Alrighty, Scry 1. They put it on top, so they obviously like it. Woo-wee, here comes the fun. Here comes the fun. Locus of Creation. So, Evolving Wilds. It's showtime. It is showtime. So what are we going to do here? We gain a bunch of land here. Oh boy. Oh boy. I guess it's showtime. Storm the Festival. 2 permanent cards with mana 5 or less. What do you got? What do you got? A Ruin Crab. So we deal 4. We get milled out really good here. 25. An Evolving Wilds. So they're doing a lot of stuff here. Alrighty, and we got another Omnath and Ruin Crab. Fun. So what else we got? We're down to 19. They're down to 6 health, though. We're going to be able to transform here, and look at that. This is going to be way too much firepower here. So, good game. Oh, look at this board. Look how beautiful that board is. Praetor 08. Can't be how old you are, right? I wonder, when did the Praetors first come out? I don't even remember which set. I know, some Magic fan I am, huh? So this is a pretty juicy hand. Got a Harbingers and a Rahilda, Wanted Cutthroat. We do go second, which is a little slow. No puppies to play turn 1. Forsaken Crossroads. This is the new Alchemy land. Very interesting. Okay, fortunately we do draw something to play turn 1. Let's go ahead for a pack leader. Forsaken Crossroads. Very interesting. I think this card's going to see some play. I definitely think this card's going to see some play. The Thalia, ooh, that puts us in a bind, because now the pack leader cannot swing in here. Fortunately, Rahilda, Wanted Cutthroat, has first strike as well, so we can trade here if you'd like. We'll go ahead and see. Grizzled Huntmaster, and oh my gosh, we got some alchemy fun. Exile a creature card, and they're going to exile everything from the deck, and then choose a creature card from outside the game and conjure a duplicate. Whew, that's a mouthful. Do I get to see it, I wonder? I don't believe so, right? Okay, no, I do not get to see it. Alright, so they conjured something nice and scary here. Alrighty. Let's drop Rockfall Veil. And I don't think we're going to be dealing combat damage to anybody, right? Exile a non-land card from their library at random, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to deal combat damage. That's a tricky one. I think what I want to do is drop the Stormseeker. Yeah, let's go ahead and drop the Stormseeker. I think it's kind of like our only move here. Maybe we could have foretold the Harbingers, but I don't think that's strong enough. I'm just going to be honest. Do we want to do it to Rahilda, or do we want to put the Stormseeker in harm's way? I think the upside here, we could just trade. Yeah, we'll do this. That feels a little bit better. They want to trade the Huntmaster, that's fine. Okay. So we can definitely drop a Tovolar next turn, and then they won't be able to just let that go in, because then we'll be able to draw cards. A little nervous about what they did here with this Huntmaster. This is the first time going against the Huntmaster. So they get a Catilda. Protection from werewolves. Oh my gosh, of course. And a Brule Cathar to match. Holy Moses. You gotta think that obviously that's what they conjured, right? For this specific matchup. I would think so. I would think so. Oh my goodness, what do we want to do here? Drop this. Harbingers doesn't do a whole lot. Doesn't do a whole lot. Let's go ahead and drop Tovolar here. Let's give you haste. Swing in here. Gosh dang it. All this first strike and protection, very bad. I guess we can definitely swing with two of this here. We'll at least get one card back. Leave the pack leader behind. This is just gonna trade with Catilda. This is gonna bounce, but I guess bouncing is better than trading. We'll get a card here, and it's just gonna be a land. No real help here. Down to 16 to 15. So depending on how much pressure they apply here, might be okay. We could really use a Blizzard Brawl. That'd be nice. Grizzle Huntmaster's gonna go in. This is actually not too bad. I'm just gonna take 4, presumably here. Again, presumably. 4 damage isn't the end of the world. So this thing actually has protection from werewolves, but does it have... Oh god. Oh goodness gracious. That's gonna be bad. So we're gonna take 6. So that's gonna do that. We get a forest. Oh my gosh, you've got to be kidding me. We can't do anything. We cannot do anything with these cards. Foretelling this doesn't do a whole lot, does it? I guess we'll just foretell it for funsies. Drop the Stormseeker. Yeah. And yeah. We don't get any cards back because our precious Tovolar is gone. Let's just go swing with both. Let's swing with both. This is gonna bounce. At this point, I'm probably gonna use the pack leader just to bounce. Not bounce. Chump. Sorry. This doesn't have trample. So if they play a big bomb here, the game's over. But if not, we can just chump here. Do I want to chump? Yeah, let's chump. This is the most useful pack leader will be. Can't do anything with first strike. Can't do much of anything. Protection. Ain't got much for you. And the Luminarch, the weakened Luminarch. So that's gonna oh my gosh, another land. What is going on here? This is, oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 land. 8 land. It's just no good. It's just simply no good. We can drop the Harbingers. I think that's the only thing we can even slightly do. It'll come in as a 5/5. Give this... Oh, lend me your power. Lend me your power, Goku. We'll swing in with it. It's the only thing we can really do here. That's going to hit for 7. I mean, alright. Alright, I guess that's something. They can give the Werewolf Pack Leader Trample. That's what I'm assuming they shall do. That'll go... Oh, okay. Yeah, I would probably do that, because this is going to get Trample if they want. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to close my eyes and just pray, but... That will give it, what, 5... So I'll give it 2 more power. And Inscription of Abundance is game. Oh my gosh, we just drew, like, the stone cold floor here. And that's going to be just enough. Wow. You gotta be kidding me. That was such a winnable game. Just got flooded. That's so unfortunate. Blood Spawn Devil. That is a terrifying name. Kudos to you. I'm shivering in my boots right now. That is pretty terrifying. Let's go ahead and keep this hand. Let's do this. It's looking like we'll be able to play a Pack Leader and then a Rahilda. The Werewolf Pack Leader looks like it's going to take a back seat here. Let's get a mountain out. Alright, we will see our mountain, raise you a mountain. And drop a Rahilda. Swing in for 2. So far, so good, baby. So far, so good. Rahilda can do some really cool things. Magda, Brazen Outlaw. Okay. Not too afraid of you yet. Let's drop a Tovalar here. And you do not have first strike. Rahilda does. Pack Leader does not. Let's swing in here. Don't think they want to chump here. We're going to be getting a lot of value here immediately. The Rahilda, the wanted Cutthroat. I wonder why Rahilda's wanted. Gotta be because of the throat cutting. I don't know. Just a hunch. It's just a hunch. Ooh, okay. Alright, let's go ahead and do it. Let's have some Rahilda fun. So, Unexpected Windfall. We get a draw here. Alrighty, so now, whenever we... During the turn that we attack with the Wolf Werewolf, we may cast that card. Alright. Okay. A little bit of fun here. Treasures here with Zorn. I don't... Let me just scratch my head real quick here. I mean, do I want to put this in danger? Like, do they have something here? I kind of just want to keep the Tovalar. I don't think I care that much. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Do they have like yeah, I mean, do they have like a pump spell? Like, what's going on here? It seems to me like, especially with what this, they just want to pump out just a boatload of treasures. Like, see what they're gonna do here. Deadly Dispute. So they're just gonna sacrifice it anyway. Okay, they are gonna get 2 more treasures back, but we're gonna be able to. Oh my gosh, look at this. We are going to be able to transform, presumably. Yeah, Fearsome Welt. That's going to make everything cost less in their hand. We're going to transform, and look, would you look at that. We got Rahilda, Feral Outlaw, and now it swings with double strike. So that will get 2 triggers per attack if it goes through. Just wonderful. Let's go for the Tenacious Pup. Yeah, I like that the best. Let's go for Tenacious Pup here. On top of a Reckless Stormseeker, which will get bumped because of the Tenacious Pup. Boom! Oh, that is terrifying. That is absolutely terrifying. Let's swing in here. Look at this board. We aren't going to play the Unexpected Windfall, but hey, the Rahilda is so good. Look at this thing. Feral Outlaw, double strike. Next turn, I mean, again, we don't have much use for the Unexpected Windfall, but if we did, we'll get 2 more cards with this Feral Outlaw as well. So the Zorn will trade. Maybe. Maybe. Let's see what they're gonna do here. So that's gonna. Okay, so we got the first trigger here. Okay, we're gonna get the Feral Outlaw. Oh my goodness, look at that! An Inferno of the Star Mounts. And that's gonna. It's not gonna matter, but look at the value we get from Rahilda. Wow. Sean, oh my gosh, we have played against Sean before. So, Sean, I don't remember if I won or lost against you, but I know you've made another video of mine. So, because I specifically remember just Sean. So good luck to you. Let's have a good match here. Let's go ahead and drop the Tenacious Pup, because the Tenacious Pup is, in fact, better than the Pack Leader, in my opinion. It's going to go ahead and let you buff something up here. Oh my gosh, and we get another pup. We get another pup. Look at that. Alrighty, let's buff this pup up and just keep the chain going, I guess. Pup up the jam, pup it up, pup it up. Let's see what you got here. So we're going against what looks to be mono white, Infernal Grasp. We're going to lose 2 life here. Alrighty, I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Get some more mana here. Mana source from the snow-covered forest. Pixel, of course. And we do get to add a little something something to this Rahilda. Do we want to do this? This would be a 4/4, and then we could drop this for a 2. I think we're going to do that, because I think we want to kind of draw cards, but this is more fun. Plus, hey, look at the content. Well, let's do it for the content, baby. We're hashtag for the content. Swing in there. We'll do some cutthroat fun next turn. That's going to come in tapped. Oh, that's not going to be good. And now we get double strike. Oh my gosh, look at that. That was going to get so bad with the Feral Outlaw. Wow. Mike or Vic or something like that. How you doing? How you doing? We've got some werewolf action for you. No, don't have any fun cards here from Alchemy. We really want to stress this Alchemy, the Alchemy Wolves. But we'll roll with it. We shall roll with it. A turn 2 Pack Leader is never anything to scoff at. So we will gladly take this hand. I don't even remember if we were on the play or the draw here. We'll go ahead and drop a hello. Maybe just kind of juice some stuff up. Get you a little bit more alive here, Vic. Hello? Hello? This is a... Okay, there we go. Whew. You had me nervous. I was about to call an ambulance or something. I was worried something happened to you. Let's go ahead and drop this. This will be coming tapped, but it'll set up nicely for the Pack Leader. Because it does not matter. Well, we both go tapped land turn 1. Alrighty. So let's go with the Pack Leader. Nothing fancy here. The Pack Leader here, followed by a Stormseeker on turn 3, is so good because that allows you to draw the card with the Pack Leader and the hasted Stormseeker. That is no longer the case for the Infernal Grasp. So what do we want to do here? I kind of maybe want to go a little bit wide here and then drop Tovolar on turn 3 to allow us to draw more cards. I think that's more important than the raw value here. Plus, if we draw cards, that means we might be able to draw into a Rahilda or a Harbinger or something. And that's what I'm really after. That's what I'm really after. So, Cinerclasm. Wow, okay, so they're going to go ahead and... That's not too bad. Just kills the Pack Leader. I'm okay with that. Let's go ahead. We could drop Tovolar and draw with 1 damage there, or we can draw with Pack Leader. I suppose we'll do this. I think this is a better move at this point. Either way, we're drawing 1 card. Ooh, and we get a Tenacious Pup. Let's do it. Let's drop it. Gives us 1 life, and again, that 1 life is going to come in very nicely. And then the next one, the next creature gets a 1/1 counter, trample, and vigilance. I mean, what were they? I mean, kind of like, what were they even thinking? That's so good. Maybe vigilance or trample, but both is absolutely nuts. And we get a second Tovolar. And guess what? This is going to have haste. So this is going to come in 4/4 because of our pup, of course. And that pup is so good. That good pup. Good boy. Hitman Timmy. How are you doing, Timmy? I have come for your throat with a Rahilda Cutthroat. But I don't have the Rahilda yet. But you just wait. You just wait. The Rahilda is coming. So, Hitman's going to take a mulligan here. I am going to drop the Rockfall Veil. Don't have any 1-drops, so that seems suitable. Seems applicable to the situation. And then drop a Swamp. Alrighty, let's drop a Snow Forest here. Let's go with the Werewolf Pack Leader. Nothing fancy here. We're going to set up for a turn 3 Tovolar. Hopefully draw something good. Alrighty, Pathway. So it appears we were going against Dimir. Oh, they're going to Bloodchief's Thirst. My wolf. It's kind of mean. Alrighty. Let's go for Tovolar. Arlen hasn't done much work today. Hopefully we can get Arlen in for some work. A Ruin Crab. Alrighty. Oh, and they've even got a Field of Ruin. They're really... Okay, they're going to try and mill me out here, huh? Alrighty. They can't Field of Ruin yet. But I know that they're plotting. I knew that they are plotting. Let's go ahead and drop the Arlen here.
Innistrad's ancient magic may be our only hope.
It's our only hope. I think so. With the magic of Arlen, we can do it. Swing in Tovolar. Draw a card. So kind of we're helping them mill, and we're getting flooded again. We were just getting flooded. Yucky. What, 7 land? Yeah, there's no reason to really ever have 7 land in this deck at one time. But oh, they're just gonna pass turn, and that's gonna go nighttime. You're not gonna play anything? That's nighttime. All right, Arlen. Let's go, Arlen. Let's do some fun stuff. We're gonna swing in here. Be careful. We can give things. We can bump some things. Yeah, that's not gonna fare too well for you, I don't think. You can't really block effectively here. So, all right. Do we want to get rid of you? Yeah, we'll get rid of you first. So let's do this. Give you 1, just enough to kill. We'll let you keep the Ruin Crab. I want you golden bye-bye. We'll draw 2 cards, and again, we're kind of helping them mill, but I don't think they're going to be able to withstand this onslaught, and they're not. That's going to be way too strong for you. Sarah Stereo kind of reminds me of Rey Mysterio. Yo, Rey Mysterio, here we go. I forgot how that goes, but any professional wrestling fans out there, they know the jingle. So let's go ahead and play it down a Murk Water Pathway and a Dread Fugue. Okay. What you gonna get rid of? Pick wisely. Don't pick the pack leader. Oh, they picked the other pack leader. Alright, so they slow us down. Because we do have enough mana, I think we're just gonna go ahead and establish this, just in case we get a Blizzard Brawl, and then we really need the snow mana, so I think that is specifically the correct play. So, oh, was this Esper? Okay. Alrighty, let's go ahead and drop the pack leader. Whenever you can get a pack leader and then a Stormseeker next turn, that's always preferable, because we can go ahead and do some cool stuff. Like draw a card on turn 3. I'm assuming we've got a little something going on. Yep, okay. No big deal. We'll still get to swing in here. Get a nice counter going. What you thinking here, Control Mage? Go blank. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Alright, let's go. Okay. Let's drop both lands here and just go all in on the pup and the naturalist. Alrighty. They're putting us in a box. They are putting us in a box quickly. So let's go ahead and do that. Swing in here. If they clear the board, that's 99. They cleared our hand. Now they just need to clear the board. Fortunately, I don't think they're going to be able to do it all in one go. So the naturalist goes bye-bye. Another land. Ugh, you just hate to see it. Let's go ahead and activate this because I want to draw some more cards. This will be a total of 6 with the pup. Okay, so now we're sitting okay here. We've got enough board presence to frighten them. We can play a Tovolar. Oh, and that's not going to be good enough. That's not going to be too good for you. Oh, I was expecting maybe some more disruption. I think this might be good for us. They're not going to be able to play enough, if I believe. Okay, and it's going to stay nighttime, fortunately. Let's go ahead and do this for red. We can't challenge for lethal anyway, right? That makes 6. So we can't do that anyway. Let's go ahead and drop the Kessick Naturalist and the Tovolar, so we get cards as well as these come in. Oh, we get a Harbingers. If they sweep the board, we don't care because we have our win condition, the Lupine Harbingers. It will go day, but who cares? And that's gonna be it. Even if they did sweep the board, we have the Harbingers. Wow. Orloff, how are we doing today? How are we doing today? This is actually a really bad hand. These are always the rough hands because you have 3 lands. So you never really want to mulligan, but it's not a good hand by any means. The Blizzard Brawls, not the best. It's just not bad enough to mulligan. Just not bad enough to mulligan, but the Blizzard Brawls don't have enough snow mana. But I guess... oh, we got more non-snow, but I guess it really doesn't need non-snow. So, whatever, we'll go ahead and play the Rockfall Veil. Nothing to play turn 1 anyway. And are we going against mono red? Perhaps so, perhaps so. Maybe vampires? Alrighty. Oh, this is mono red. And you don't want to be slow against mono red. You don't want to be slow against mono red. Let's go ahead and drop the pack leader. Oh, so, oh boy. Getting a little nervous already. The pack leader is a nice wall, and they drop a Reckless Stormseeker. Wow, we are going to have to trade. Or are we? Or are we? I'm going to vote no, because we can always Blizzard Brawl. Ugh. We could always Blizzard Brawl something. No, we're gonna have to trade here. We are gonna have to trade because we have Tovolar, and then we'll be able to Blizzard Brawl something. Yeah, we gotta slow down the onslaught. That's the only way we're gonna win this match. So hopefully the fire is, you know, a little more tame this turn. No 4/4 crazy hasting flyers, haste trample first strikers. Oh, and a Cemetery Gatekeeper. Enters the battlefield, exile a card from the graveyard. Alrighty. And then whenever a player plays a land or casts a spell, if it shares the same type. Oh, that's really good. That's really good. That's going to deal 2 damage to me every single time. Fortunately, we do have a Volatile Arsonist. So we're going to have to get rid of the Cemetery Gatekeeper very quickly. I will absolutely don't have enough snow, unfortunately, but that's okay. That's okay. We can still do this. I don't want to lose life for playing werewolves. If they have a... okay, so they'll go ahead and do that. It does have first strike, which is scary, so if they could bump it somehow, I would be toast. So we can do that. I can't do it again because we don't have Indestructible, but I can place a Stormseeker. And I'm not going to attack. If I attack here, they could just chump and then use Blade Charger to kill a Tovolar. I'm gonna... We're gonna stay put. We're facing mono red and we are on the draw, or the draw. So going second versus aggressive, I'm laying low. Just laying low. And they're going to use a Fireblade Charger. Do we want to just take it now or no? Or do we want to Blizzard Brawl the Stormseeker? Alright, we'll take it. Oh, that doesn't feel good at all. At all. Yuck. Alrighty. Now what do we want to do? We can play the Volatile Arsonist. Kind of like that. We could Blizzard Brawl the Stormseeker. Let's go ahead and drop this and swing. It already has haste, so whatever. We'll swing in right here. Who do we want to target? Let's target... I think we should target you so you can't power this up. Yeah, that feels pretty good. No Planeswalkers. So we at least get rid of the Fireblade Charger. They can poke us, but it doesn't do anything. I mean, it does something, but we end the bleeding, so to speak, I guess. And we're going to be able to draw another card. So I think we might be okay here. Again, maybe if they don't... oh, Crazy Puppeteer. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Are you going to use the Puppeteer? Have it become a base 4/3? You can only swing with one other creature, so... maybe. Maybe. We're not sitting the prettiest here, so they're going to swing all? You're just going to swing all? That's kind of weird. Alright. And then we're going to take, what, 7? That's a lot. That's a lot. I think I'm going to opt to do this. We have to stop this bleeding here a little bit, so I think this is the best way to do it. Down to 6. That feels a little bit better. We can Blizzard Brawl this Stormseeker, and then swing with the Arsonist to get rid of that. So let's do this. Get rid of the Stormseeker. Because this hasting, bumping... Oh, we get him! We survive the onslaught. Let's go. Metalhead 7239, how we doing? Always good to see another Metalhead. Let's go. You go first. Wow, this is very powerful. Just look at this. Tenacious Pup is so good. I mean, I guess the hunt is on. Tenacious Pup, I can't even tell you how good this is. We did have Pack Leader, and then there was also Snarling Wolf. I think there was like, gosh, there was that one red card, but it wasn't very good. I never really saw it in any thing. So, the Tenacious Pup really just allows the deck to just flourish. Look at this. This is it. Okay, so we're going to get over Hilda. Wanted Cutthroat. And this thing's going to have First Strike, Vigilance, and Trample. Like, what is this? What in the world? What the? It doesn't even feel right. It's too strong. Goodness. So, I wonder what Rahilda's wanted for. Is it, what, like, maybe, like, cutting throats? Maybe it's kind of what the thing is here. Oh, okay, and a Vanishing Verse, so they're not going to let us use our Rahilda, so no Alchemy fun for us to start out, unfortunately. I'm going to go ahead and go Tovolar. The pups are fun, but I want to draw some cards. And drawing some cards we will do. Oh, more Alchemy fun with the Harbingers. Okay. More fun. So we got Clerics of Lifespawn. Ooh, what do we want to do here? I want to draw more cards, so I think I'm just going to clear the path here. Yep, I'm going to go ahead and just clear the path here. And just make for some more room for some more cards. We could always foretell this, but I would just want to... Let's go ahead and just swing here. Draw 2 cards. Don't care which order I draw them in, as long as I get another land, and we don't. Man, we don't, so that's not good. Do we want to go Rahilda? Or do we want to go Pup, Pack Leader, or do we want to just foretell this? I don't think I really want to foretell that. I don't think that's really that necessary. I'd rather just go aggro here. So, let's just go Tenacious Pup. Let's just go all out aggro. We're gonna be able to, yeah, bust something up. I kind of like that. Righteous Valkyrie, pretty good. But guess what? We're transformed now. And this, oh my gosh, this is gonna be a 3/4, and it's gonna be nighttime because of the pups. So a 4/5 because it is nighttime. Excuse me, with the counter on it and everything. Go ahead and do this, and I'm gonna swing in here. If they want to just block a pup, that's fine with me. They're gonna be taking way too much damage, going down all the way to 2, just to kill my little pup, and we're gonna get 3 cards. And I hope I get some kind of land here. Oh my gosh, we can't actually do anything with 1 red, so that's a little unfortunate. But still, look at our board here. So we get our Righteous Valkyrie. They're gonna go ahead and bump it up a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and drop this Harbingers. Okay, good game. They're not going to let us drop this thing. Alright, if we did, that would have been very cool, but oh well. So we're back at the hideout with the post-game wrap, and all I want to say is, wow. Alchemy brought some serious firepower to Werewolves, and I just gotta say, this deck is going to be a formidable contender. A tier 1, I don't, top 5, top 3, whatever you want to call it, I don't know, but it's gonna be up there. I mean, the Alchemy Werewolves here, man, they are just so good. The Tenacious Pup, I don't even understand. Like, this card could literally be a Mythic. I think I said that earlier. I don't care. I'm gonna say it again. It could literally be a Mythic. This card is so bonkers. I don't even know. I do wonder what is going to be the first deck that's going to be getting nerfed by Alchemy, because as I understand it, there's no set date on when like something gets nerfed or gets reformatted or something. So Alchemy, as far as we know, is just going to be a pretty wild ride. It's going to be the Wild West out here. The Lupine Harbingers did absolute work. This is a brute force of a card. We did get to foretell at one time, which is cool, because I mean, usually you're just gonna 99% of the time it's probably just gonna be a Trample Haste Wolf, which is great, it's fine, but the foretell did come in handy one time, which is awesome. You'll love to see it. Rahilda, I don't know, you could probably cut it up to a 3. The only reason why I have it as a 2, just because, like, usually you want to be playing your other wolves and like hasting and whatnot and just attacking. So the Rahilda was cool. We definitely got some good usage out of it. I think it's fine at 2, especially being a legendary. I think it's fine at 2, but other than that, I mean, this deck is wonderful. I don't think I'd really change anything about it. I think it's very good. This deck is good to go, and you can do some major damage on the ladder system with this. So that's all I got for you today. Make sure to go ahead and leave me a like. I think the button looks just like this. It helps out the channel tremendously. Please do whatever. I'm trying to grow this thing. Subscribe, like, comment, do whatever you got to do. Tell me how ugly I am, whatever you want. It just helps out the channel so much. But until the next adventure, I will see you then. ManaMan out.